Isaiah 40 verse 31, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. One of the hardest things in life to do, especially as a believer, is waiting on God. And waiting on the Lord requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of faith. And most of all, it requires a lot of submission. And that's something we need to learn as we grow older in the things of God. But the good side, other than dealing with all that fleshly stuff and attitudes, is that as you wait on the Lord, it's got many, many wonderful benefits. They include energy. They include getting to Gideon heights. They include excitement. And lastly, they include endurance. Let's have a look at each one of those. Let's have a look at energy. It says they shall renew their strength. You know, I filled up with diesel for my truck this morning, and I was in a hurry, and I still had to wait for the pump to pump the diesel into my vehicle. If I'd gone too early, I probably wouldn't have had enough to get through my day. You have to be patient. You can't fill your car's gas tank in 10 seconds. This is not Formula One, okay? You won't go far before your car runs out of energy. And it's likewise with us, is spiritually we need to wait if we want spiritual energy. We think we want spiritual energy, and then we find that we don't want to wait. We need to wait for God and wait on God in His Word as we read our Word, and also in prayer. So, you know, something I notice talking to people is you ask if they're doing their daily Bible reading. Yeah, only took me 10 minutes today. And that might be good that it only took you 10 minutes, but did you get anything out of it? Or are you just reading it to go, tick, I've done my reading for the day? Because waiting on the Lord is hearing the Word, reading the Word, studying the Word, memorizing the Word, and meditating on the Word. And so sometimes we just need to meditate a little bit, just take our time. And that's it. It takes time. It takes time to grow as a believer. It takes time to mature in prayer. It takes time to mature in studying and reading and meditating and memorizing His Word. It takes time. The second benefit is Gideon heights, or maybe just height. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They rise on the thermals, and Christians rise on spiritual thermals, meaning this, they're not rising on the world's standards, and they're not rising on the world's interests. So when we fly, it's not as the world flies, but it's as the Spirit of God flies. And when you wait on the Lord, He'll give us the wings to do this. He'll help us to live a higher life. He'll help us to live a better life. And He'll help us to live a more godly life. The third thing is excitement. They shall run and not be weary. And running pictures enthusiasm and pleasure and excitement. You only have to look at kids in a playground, and they just run for the fun of it. I can remember as a much younger man, we had a guy in our cricket team. He was very quick, very, very quick, but I was quick too. And whenever we got the chance, we would run against each other, but it was pleasurable. It was never painful. And sometimes he would win and sometimes I would win. And it was just for fun. And not being weary when you're running, it speaks of lasting enthusiasm. And the last thing, number 4, is endurance. They shall walk and not faint. I don't run so much now. I do a lot of walking, and thankfully I'm not fainting. But walking speaks of the normal routine of day-to-day life. It's what we do the most. It's harder to live for God in a normal life, day-to-day life, than in other areas. I love people that serve at church. It doesn't matter how long they've been serving, putting out chairs, putting out tea and coffee, whatever the case may be. There's an excitement about them. When they see you, they are excited because they're doing the day-to-day without growing faint. They've learned to live their faith in the day-to-day of life, and that's the key. So when we wait on the Lord in his word and in prayer, we'll gain the endurance to live our faith. And as I say, that's living our faith in the common routine of life without fainting. Our faith will endure the struggles of ordinary living. So that's it for today. Quick, short, sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Bless. See you later. Hey, thanks very much for watching Hope is Alive channel. To watch more videos, don't forget to subscribe and click over here, or just down there, or just there over my shoulder, or just up to the right of my head. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Send to your friends.